It is finally time for me to stop procrastinating and react to the Concacaf World Cup qualifying groups in the final round. I'm promising y'all right now, I have not seen these groups yet, despite them being released like over a week ago. And that's because being a football YouTuber has made me world class at avoiding spoilers. It's the hardest part of the job, ladies and gentlemen. And I have become truly elite at it. So everything you see here is going to be blind reaction. I have no idea what we're about to see, and I'm pretty excited about it. And actually, a positive of me being so criminally late to this party is that we've been able to see every single team play at least one game at the Gold Cup, meaning when I react to these groups and give you guys my early predictions for it, I'm going to have at least one competitive game for most of these teams in mind as we go through it group by group. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys could smash the like button, that'd be much appreciated. And make sure you are subscribed for more CONCACAF content because it is literally during the Gold Cup, like I just said, and we got daily uploads, daily live streams, tons of stuff dropping on the channel. Don't miss all that. Make sure you're subscribed. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so we're looking at the qualified teams here, and we can see the pots. The first matches are going to be in September 2025. I'm actually pretty excited for this. Just looking at the pots really quick. Jack's Group of Death off the dome. Panama, Curacao, Guatemala, Suriname. That if we get Panama, Curacao, Guatemala, Suriname, bro, CONCACAF is back, and it is more than back. It's better than ever. Let's go ahead and get into the groups now. Group A first here. We have Panama. Ooh, Panama. El Salvador. Oh, no group of death. No group of death here. Guatemala. And we're back just like that. It's Yo. So we basically got 3 of my 4 group of death nominees. Yo, that's crazy. I promise you guys, this is blind. I did not know what I was about to see. Some of you will think I'm lying, but I'm being serious, y'all. Wow. El Salvador has to be the unluckiest pot 2 in the history of CONCACAF qualifying. That is insane. Suriname is arguably the second best Caribbean team right now, probably behind Jamaica. And of these pot 4 mans, are you kidding me? Nicaragua, Bermuda, or Suriname? You did not want Suriname. Suriname could finish second in this group. This battle with Guatemala is going to be fantastic. Okay, so I'm looking at the full thing now. Both teams have a game home and away. I'm happy they did that. I didn't like how we did it in the previous round where it was like some teams just had way harder schedules than others. It was not fair at all. So I like that everybody's going to be able to play at home and away. This is going to be freaking fierce, man. I would say that maybe the good thing for Panama is they'll get Guatemala at home first, so they can probably take 3 points there and then just park the bus away in Guatemala. They won't park the bus, but I think being able to get the first game at home is going to be big in this situation. Wow, what a freaking group. This is really exciting. If these were groups of 5 and you threw one of the hosts back in here and top 2 or top 1 advanced, that would be fascinating, but wow. Okay, well, I'm kind of afraid it's going to be downhill from here, but let's keep moving to Group B here. We have Jamaica, Curacao, okay, Caribbean rivalry right now kicking it up. Caribbean rivalry times 3 and Bermuda. We're going, okay, so Group B is the group of islands. This is pretty interesting, though. The only thought in my head right now is Jamaica got so freaking lucky with this. This is a damn near dream group for them in the sense that they will be favorites in 5 out of the 6 matches. I mean, maybe Curacao away, they won't be favored, but they probably still will be. Maybe Trinidad away, but Bermuda has to be 2 wins. Trinidad at home has to be a win, and Curacao at home has to be a win. I'm not saying those are my predictions. I'm just saying if you're the Jamaican FA and you're putting points on the chessboard, trying to battle map what this campaign is going to look like, that is the key to success. Just don't lose more than 1 game. At least get me some points. Bermuda away probably needs to be a win and give me 1 point against Curacao and Trinidad. That is the key. For Curacao, I think they will actually be very happy with this in the sense that Jamaica are probably the most fraudulent. No, they are the most fraudulent Pot 1 team. So the Curaçaoans definitely wanted to play the Jamaicans. They will feel like they can split this series 1-1. And then there's Trinidad, and I'm sorry, y'all, but they're just terrible. I'm so tired of people from Trinidad trying to tell me you guys are good. If you guys finish in second here, that's a huge freaking dub. And it's going to be a battle against Curacao, but I don't see upset potential consistently for Trinidad. They're going 4 games against Jamaica and Curacao. Man, how many points do they take? Comment down below. I think at most they take 3. At most they take 3 there. I think this group is actually pretty straightforward. People will say I'm being offensive. If Jamaica doesn't do this, ban them from Concacaf, honestly, as far as I'm concerned. In Bermuda, man, they're happy to be here. If they can get 4 points, a win and a draw, I feel like that's a fantastic campaign for Bermuda. I guess it's better that they're in Group B than in Group A. Group A, they would have had no freaking chance at all, but wow, this is crazy. Okay, so Group C is going to be Costa Rica as the pot 1, yes. Honduras, Haiti, Nicaragua. Okay. So I think this is probably is this the second strongest group? I don't know if it's the second strongest, but it's not that predictable, in my opinion, because Costa Rica, away from home, definitely a beatable side. I don't know if they'll lose more than 1 game in this group, but they're not quite as scary as they are in San Jose. Honduras at home is against Mexico, a terrifying fixture, and they always win those games. But against other teams, not so much. I mean, we've seen Jamaica go in there and win recently in a competitive game. So Costa Rica won't have too much fear in their hearts when they have to travel there. Haiti are just weird, and I feel really bad for them because they're not going to be able to play these games in Haiti for obvious reasons. So this is going to be played in neutral venues somewhere. Look, scary team in some sense, very athletic, very good fullbacks. They do have firepower up top and Duckinson and Perot when they're not misfiring left and right, but not a very clinical team. Not a very clinical team. I kind of got afraid of what I saw against Saudi Arabia. I know it's just 1 game, but still, they should have been better than that. Honduras just got murdered 6-0 by Canada, so my faith in them is basically at an all-time low. I wouldn't be surprised if Rueda is sacked before this round even starts. And Nicaragua are bad, like really bad. I see no upset potential for Nicaragua. The hope for them will be Haiti and Honduras just cannot score goals for the life of them, and everybody's drawing games. That's the prayer here for Nicaragua. For Costa Rica, I feel like Los Ticos fans are pretty happy with this. You guys have a very good team. It's easily the most talented team in this group. Easily the most talented team. You have a manager who's been to the World Cup before in Piojo. I mean, Rueda's been to a World Cup as well, but again, I don't know how much longer he'll be there. Haiti, they have a shout. They have a serious shout. I'll be honest. Honduras are frauds. Haiti have a real shout here, but they have to take 4 points against Honduras. That's the only way. If they split the series even, it's advantage Honduras because of the home field. If they take 1 point, then it's over. So the pressure will be against Haiti. Let me see. They do play Honduras first in neutral territory, and it looks like they're going to play away in the San Pedro Sula on match day 4. So if they can go into there with some momentum, because they'll be playing Honduras at home first, they can win that game. They'll play Nicaragua away. Has to be a win. Has to be a win. The key for Honduras, Haiti, and Costa Rica, who has the best away performances in Nicaragua? Who wins those games? Because if Costa Rica wins those games and Honduras wins that game and Haiti doesn't, fiend, done, se acabó, World Cup qualifying, you're going to the continental playoff at most. So this is really, really interesting here because then the second place teams will be ranked. Group A. I'm going to be honest. If you're Panama, on the bright side, you kind of need some tough games. Because Panama, they're not Canada, USA, and Mexico, so they haven't been automatically qualified. They've been having to go through World Cup qualifying so far, and they've been playing relative nobodies left and right. So this is good preparation, and these will be very tough games for Panama. I expect them to win 4, draw 2. I don't think they'll lose anything here. They might even go 5-1. El Salvador, if they can go 2-2-2, that's a great cycle for El Salvador. That would be 8 points total. That would be insane. I don't even see them getting that. I think what's more realistic is they go 1-2-3. I kind of think that's what it's going to look like for El Salvador. Guatemala, they got some dogs, man. Guatemala, Suriname might be the greatest games in this group stage across all the groups. Those 2 games are going to be complete bangers. And I have no idea how that's going to go. Early prediction, I will say Panama finishing first. I'm going to say the Guatemalans take it, man. I'm going to say the Guatemalans take it in second. Suriname third. El Salvador dead last. In Group B, Rapid fire predictions. Maybe I can talk more about this in a future video. Oh my God. Just predicting Jamaica to be in first causes me physical pain. They don't deserve a group that's this manageable. They really don't. God should have placed them in Group A. I think Jamaica will go 3 wins, 2 draws, and a loss. I think Curacao are going to have the same record, but maybe slightly worse GD. Trinidad, I think they get 2 wins, maybe a draw and 3 losses. Bermuda, I think at most they get a win. At most they get 3 points. More than likely, I feel like they finish on 1 or 2 is what I see here. And I hate to say that, but I got nothing against Bermuda, but I know nothing about Bermuda. Group C here. These games aren't that scary for Costa Rica. I'm going to go a little brazen here. I think they go 5 wins, 1 draw here. I'm kind of feeling that. I don't think they lose a game. For Honduras, I think they will get a draw at home against Costa Rica, and I think that will be like their crowning achievement, but I think they lose away. I kind of think they lose away to Haiti too. I think Haiti's going to finish in second as of time of recording. I need to see Honduras do something at the Gold Cup, and a managerial change will, of course, change my expectations, and I need to see Haiti do something too, but at least Haiti had a better game than Honduras. They were arguably the worst team that we've seen play so far. So I'm going to say that Haiti will probably go 3 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. I think Honduras will finish with like 2 wins, 2-2, something like that, and they'll finish below Haiti. Nicaragua, I do think they get a win, but I'm going like 1-4. That's what I think that Nicaragua is going to do in this group. So, yeah, Group C I think is really fun. Group B, honestly, is fun too because I think Curacao versus Trinidad, this is like Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End when all the Caribbean guys are meeting up at the end of the movie. This will be fun. Jamaica, bro. Like, if y'all don't do this, deactivate. And Group A is pure cinema. This is peak Concacaf. We could not have gotten a better group unless, like I said, who was the pot 2? Unless Curacao was in here. And if that was the group, then like everybody else should not even qualify to the World Cup. They should have to like go into another round against the second place from this team. That's what it should have been. But anyways, guys, those are the groups. Very, very juicy on the Smoothie King rating, Jamba Juice rating. Insert your favorite juice box here. Acai bowl, whatever. I'm going to go 8.5 out of 10. I think this is close to as good as we could possibly get for CONCACAF. I think this will be a good reflection and competition level for our region. I think some of these games are going to put respect on CONCACAF, and I think most of these teams are going to come out of this group being pretty well prepared. Group A is definitely the king here, but Group B and C, it just depends because both of them have a pretty weak team in the pot 4. But pots 1, 2, and 3 will go to war for these spots, and I might have to do some live streams for these games because they look really, really exciting. Anyways, guys, those are my reactions. Those are my very early predictions. We'll see if this changes. Maybe after the Gold Cup, I'll make an updated version. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button. Again, we're going to have a bunch of CONCACAF stuff here on the channel for the Gold Cup, for the World Cup qualifiers, World Cup previews, all that good stuff. Don't miss out on that. Make sure you're following us on social media so you know which live streams we're doing. I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one.